Learners helping other learners learn is a powerful classroom technique. Learners are not seated in rows, not told to be quiet all the time, but they are encouraged to work together, interact with each other, exploring the curriculum and sharing learning experience together. Collaborative learning uses this approach to achieve content-focused and process-oriented goals, both of which are important for learning success. It improves learners' achievements, persistence, and attitude.
I'm grouping the learners according to their abilities, not the same group. I mixed them. The reason is the stronger ones can help the slower one, and the slower one can benefit from the quicker one.
Collaboration with peers increases motivation, interest, and helps learners to take responsibility for their own and their peers' learning journey. Cooperative learning is a well-established technique for enhancing the learning experience. Learners often understand what other learners struggle with. They have the language and influence that their peers can understand. If given the opportunity, learners can turn the learning experience into a fun and interesting experience, in which humiliation and self-doubt is eliminated. Cooperative learning, sometimes called small group learning, is a teaching strategy in which small groups of learners work together on a common task. The task can be as simple as solving a multi-step math problem together or solving other complex formulae. In some cases, each group member is individually accountable for part of the task. In other cases, group members work together. Pairing learners together is also a form of cooperative learning. Cooperative learning changes students' and teachers' roles in classrooms and is a great way for the teacher to share some of his power with learners. Cooperative learning will boost learners' confidence and belief in themselves when they realize that their teacher trusts them with an important process. The ownership of teaching and learning is shared by and is no longer the sole responsibility of the teacher. Learners have more opportunities to actively participate in their learning, question and challenge each other, share and discuss their ideas, and internalize their learning. Along with improving academic learning, cooperative learning helps learners engage in thoughtful discourse and examine different perspectives, and it has been proven to increase students' self-esteem, motivation, and empathy. How can you make it happen in your classroom? In our foundation phase classrooms, working in groups is a fairly familiar concept. Some teachers use mixed ability or same ability groups, and there is value in both. In an ideal inclusive classroom, we would encourage mixed ability grouping as in this one. In classrooms where learners are not familiar with working together in small groups or in pairs, start with short, highly structured activities. It will take time to develop a respectful and safe classroom community. Successful cooperative groups depend on learners who respect each other, listen to one another, practice turn-taking, and feel safe enough to share their thoughts and feelings and ideas. You can help students learn the skills needed to work in groups by starting with short, structured lessons aimed at fostering turn-taking, involving all students in the discussion, and clarifying the roles, rights, and responsibilities of group members. Here we see a teacher using cooperative groups during partner reading. Learners first read silently and then take turns reading aloud. The listener can guide the reader when necessary. To support learners with comprehension, you could have them gather in groups to summarize pieces they've read and answer comprehension questions together. Cooperative groups can be used as a teaching strategy to practice problem-solving strategies in maths. Here we see student pairs use manipulatives to act out a problem. After solving a math problem, students can explain their thinking to a partner. Notice how actively engaged learners are, how they are working together and are enjoying learning. We can see learners in their groups celebrating achievements together. Even learners who are struggling have an opportunity to experience some success in this way and have an opportunity to actively participate in learning. This eliminates competition and also isolation. Instead of having a learner struggle on their own, they are able to work together with their peers in this way.